You know, I always liked the spotlight, but I didn't know how do I get to be on stage? And the second thing was the how, what do I say? And the third, how do I actually get to work with this line of work? It all started way back. I mean, I was like 10, and we would have a circus at school, and I said, I want to be the one presenting, the one with the top hat, etc. And all the others would want to be, you know, elephants, monkeys, and stuff. But I wanted to be the one presenting on stage. I think that's where it started. Then let's move many years ahead. I had a friend who was attending a conference in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas! And I got to join as a +1. Who doesn't like Las Vegas? Viva Las Vegas! So, and then I got the question, do you want to be in a discussion panel? I mean, I have worked with software testing basically all my career. And I had some knowledge about autonomous trucks. But I got to be on stage, so I said yes, of course. I got prepped a bit, and I got to learn that vehicle to vehicle, that's the shit. That's the key. And I had no idea how to explain this without using details, because if I had used details, I might have gotten questions which I could not answer. So I sat there on my bed in the hotel room, and I got the brainwave. I need to explain this with a story. When the day came and I was going on stage in Las Vegas, I discovered I was sitting next to an actual expert. I was a bit nervous, but then I kind of thrive when I don't feel I can really handle the situation. I went up there and we started to talk. And then we were going to tell the audience what we thought was the most important thing for an autonomous vehicle. And aha, there I had my story. It was really short, but it was a story. So I started like this. You know, the Daimler truck is really cool, but it's like Bruce Lee. But it cannot look and see around corners. If you, on the other hand, have a truck that can communicate with other trucks, with vehicle-to-vehicle communication, it will become Neo in Matrix. It can see everything, it can see around corners. And that story landed extremely well. And I didn't get any questions, fortunately, because I would probably not have been able to answer them. I could make some stuff up, but you know, they were actually experts. And that's where I discovered, by accident, the magic of storytelling. Let's fast forward 10 years, and we are about 1.5 years ago. Then I accidentally stumbled on a webinar with David J.P. Phillips.
Welcome to my passion and to my love.
So I joined his course, Presenter Mastery. And that's where I actually learned about the story wheel and how to make a story. And I realized, that's what I kind of did by accident 10 years ago. Here's what you do. First, you build up a character. That would have been the autonomous trucks. Then you need to invent an obstacle, like the Daimler truck I couldn't see around corners. And then I jumped a few parts, and then you had the other truck with vehicle-to-vehicle communication, which could see around corners, which would be a solution to the obstacle. Maybe not a perfect dramaturgical curve, but it worked. So it's not complicated inventing stories. So why should you even have stories in your presentations? What if you are going to present let's say a system description, and you just keep telling facts? How much do you think the audience will remember? I mean, they will probably remember some things, but absolutely not the things you want them to remember. And if you try to remember the last time you watched a movie or one episode of a TV series, and think about it, what was the story in that movie or TV series? You will probably be able to tell anyone, oh, I watched this movie and it was about this and this, and then the guy did this and the girl did this and this happened. And you watched it once, and you can retell the storyline. And if you read through a system description once, you will probably not be able to retell the system description. Nowhere near as detailed as when you see a movie, and that's where storytelling comes to play. Because the audience will have a visual representation of what you say. You will make them play a movie in their head, and they will remember it. That's the power of storytelling. Try this for your next presentation. Make up a story. Doesn't have to be advanced. Just have a character. What do they want? What's in their way? And some sort of transition that reveals the message. Try it. I guarantee it will land well. Because most tech presentations are just facts. Not a single story. And they are so boring. They are so boring to listen to. You want to learn more about how to make stories? Subscribe. There will be a lot more videos about that. Or maybe you want to do it a lot faster. Book a workshop and we will practice. It will be beneficial. I know it. I've seen it. I experienced it.